Corner number 2 then. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lam. And it's Messi. Here's Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. And he takes a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
It's Ronaldinho. Now there's a fight. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Varane with the clearance. Terengganu have the chance to go the other way. The most accurate pass. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. Back where it came from. Pass is just off target. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Just 5 minutes left until the break. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to return it. Mbappe! Buffon needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Lam deals with that comfortably. Terengganu are looking to break at pace. And this is Owen. And Owen! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! It's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And that is all they have time for. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 99.
We're on the move again.
Le numéro 7.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Owen. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Del Piero. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And that has put paid to that. And this is Dembele. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. In it comes. Lam is there, and he can get that clear. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their 4th corner of the game. Dembele goes for a shot! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Terengganu are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Moran did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Götze! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos dépris de puce
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now it's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now Thiago. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Lahm. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Kaká. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance to deliver. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Davids.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah. And the finish! Goal! Inter! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's the shot! "30 minutes gone." Bellingham. That's been intercepted. Messi. He's only too happy to take that back. And this is Messi. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Messi! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Marcelo. Shot a goal! No, just not quite.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
5 minutes till the break. And here's Ibrahimovic. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Davids gets over and intercepts. Stojkovic. Thiago, who does have an assist to his name. Stojkovic. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paris Saint-Germain trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5. Le numéro
So off we go again.
Ronaldinho.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Le numéro 18.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Semenyo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kaka is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And this is a great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Lam is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic looking for a runner. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi driving on and making good progress. And he shoots! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Ibrahimovic, and it's Lam.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal looking to be a menace in the final third. Ibrahimovic. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Stojkovic. Real chance here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Paris Saint-Germain very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has sent him sprawling. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Danielson making good progress. Danielson, he stands tall and strong. Corner number 2 then. Vieira.
Inter really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
All the way back. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Zola. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
On demande aux bénévoles.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Nicely weighted ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through, and that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho! Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Kaká. Roberto Carlos finding himself in... He leaps for it! And he's done it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Shimizu Espos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Takes a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for the run. Wants to go back. And the shot! Now in he goes again! And he's there to get it away. Messi was in no mood for any of that. Oh, terrible miss. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Oh, good effort. Well taken goal. He just would, wouldn't he? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for...
Diving header! Messi. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Oh, here's a chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Played out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries to play it through. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Looking for options for movement. This is a promising build-up. Well, there's the clearance. And that brings the first half to a close. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open.
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's only too happy to take that back. Neymar, and here's Mbappe, gives it back. Vieira, ball's gone astray. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Now it's Kaká. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hullet. And he's gone searching crossfield. Seedorf. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot could... And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Le
Well,
numéro
they've done
7.
the hard part now, Peter.
numéro
Can they cling on? Or
Neymar.
even better, can they get
À leur
another?
place, le numéro 26. Bale.
Del
Le numéro
Piero.
19. Le numéro 18.
And Del
Le
Piero!
numéro 25.
Got
Changement
to be
en cours.
quick to recover this. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Shimizu Espels really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bale might just make this. That pass isn't the best. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Beckham. Del Piero! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vieira. Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's picked his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Shapes to shoot! Rudiger! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Maldini tries to clear. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found the way through. And the shot! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Attention, changement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Shimizu Espels could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cleared without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Del Piero.
Il y aura 4
Hazard.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Roberto Carlos. Cross in, looks like a good one. Now this could be a chance. And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There will be 4 extra minutes. Space for him to turn and look. Getting up there! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that interception, what? And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain, FC Barcelone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nesta. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ronaldinho. Deftly away. That's a throw. Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to shoot! Taken back almost at once. And he is dashing away. He's having a shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This might spell danger. And he's got a... Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is your opener. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And a chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That ball looks a good one. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Cruyff! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bellingham. And it's Hazard. Hazard powering forward here. Vieira. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Paris Saint-Germain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. Distributed tidily. He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Time and again they are repelled. Goes forward. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham. Chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And this is Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught. Chance for a shot! Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to play it. And the shot! It's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Messi. Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Drogba. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Vieira. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Drogba. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard with the delivery. That's a decent clearance.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
9, Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 99. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 5. Le numéro 10. Messi.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll
Le
do.
numéro 18. Le numéro 26.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Le numéro 13. Sidor. Le numéro 19. Changement en cours.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Can he finish? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
I think we're just about done here.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. Thuram with the slide tackle there. Now it's Messi. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
We saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
And he can clear it away. Throw in.
Nesta.
Gets it away. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's run loose here. He's cut it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele! Oh, crossbar! Incoming delivery. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot could be on. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Superb from Hullet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Del Piero! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly super goal. What chance, surely! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Turan. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Hullet. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Del Piero. Steaming, and Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Now Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Good driving run. Chance for a shot! Araujo clears. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Del Piero! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vieira. And it's Rice. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rice towering forward here. He's looking wide. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles situées dans les accès principaux. D'avance, merci.